Hello, my name is John Austin. I'm chairman of the Image Committee at Richland Country Club. I thought it would be interesting to the membership to have a conversation with Lou Gramm. Now, most of you know about Lou Gramm, but if you don't, there's plenty of memorabilia in our cases in the front entry here about his win at Medina Country Club in Chicago in 1975. So I hope you enjoy the conversation with Lou. Lou, thank you for making the time and effort to share your story with us. We're happy to have you here.
Thank you, sir. I appreciate that very much.
Well, I guess no reason not to start at the beginning. Why don't you take us back to East Nashville, where you grew up. Tell us about your family and how you got into the game of golf.
Well, I kind of grew up playing golf. We started playing golf a little bit here and there with my older brother and my dad, and I was 4 or 5 years old at the Shelby Park. We used to go down in the old course, which was closed at that time, and it's still been closed, but they've rebuilt 9 holes on it, and that's where we learned how to play and started playing in the junior tournaments and practicing. We'd go over, and my dad was a salesman for a beauty shop company, and we used to kid him and said he'd be home from work at 1 o'clock in the afternoon about 3 days a week. He said, "Dad, how do you get home so early like that?" "Oh, son, I work hard," or whatever. But we had a great time together playing golf. You know, I had 2 younger brothers. I had an older brother and 2 younger brothers that are twins.
Twins, yeah.
And my older brother, Marty, he passed away, and my 2 brothers, Bud and Bob, they still live and they play a little bit.
And Marty was a player.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Marty was.
Yeah.
He won the Old Hickory Club Championship 12 years. Not 12 in a row, won it 12 times, and when he died, they changed it to the Marty Graham Club, Old Hickory Club Championship.
Wow, that's impressive. So you had mentioned before about a Sam Snead magazine that you read, and that's how you learned.
Yes, it did. I should have brought that. I had it.
Oh.
I had it. I had it in my hand yesterday, looking at it, and laid it down, and walked off and forgot it. Yeah, we laid it down on a park bench there in Shelby Park. My dad and brother Marty. And we would go through the pages looking at it, and we were all just learning to play together, and we'd turn the pages and look, and then get up and kind of do it, look at it, and look at each other and say, "Does this look like the picture now? Does this look like it?" And you said, "Yeah, that does. No, that doesn't." Yeah, we taught ourselves how to play like this.
And Sam Snead, he was the grip was, you said, grip the club like you're gripping a baby bird or something like that, wasn't it?
Yeah, he had all kinds of saying, and I can't believe I didn't bring that.
And then, so then you said you won your first tournament at Percy Warner.
Yes, it did. Percy Warner. We were talking a few minutes ago about that. Yes, it's got some par 4s and everything.
Right.
It's not
Right.
a real par 3. A par is like 31, I believe, is what
Right.
par is or something. And it was 12 and under was the age division I played in. I was 12 years old, and it was the first time I played anything. But it was kind of strange that it started on a Monday. It was a 2-day deal. You played 9 holes, and then you played 9 holes, 36 holes the next day. But on the Saturday before that tournament started, which was going to be the first tournament really that I'd ever played in of any kind for the kids, you know, and everything, I was playing in somebody's yard down the street, and we were jumping over these bushes. And I jumped over the bush, and I landed on a rock, and I sprained my ankle so bad I couldn't hardly walk at all. And I walked on crutches for 2 days, and my mother took us out to the golf course way across town over there to the park. And I would leave the crutches in the car and go out there and limp around the course. As soon as I come back, get my crutches back out again and played, but struggled, made through it, and played good enough that I won the tournament.
And did you have aspirations of playing golf for a living at that age, or when did you know that you had some talent that could take you to the next level?
I didn't know, but I hoped I did, starting at about 6 years of age. I loved the game of golf. I always wanted to play. You know, when I won the tournament at 12 years old, I thought, well, if I can beat these guys here, I can beat somebody else, you know. But I always just dreamed about being a professional golfer someday.